Welcome back to the channel. We are getting ready for an epic 3-day adventure, kayaking, camping, fishing, and hopefully hunting. If it's brown, it's down. I'm trying to stuff a cooler full of meat, but hopefully we'll get a buck in that process too. But anyways, today the video is going to be shot at home. We're just prepping, getting everything ready, see what I can take and what I can't take, meaning what's going to fit on the crew. I'm changing this into from a tandem to a solo tripper. And so the weight capacity is 600 pounds. I'm not worried about that, but how's everything going to sit on there and stay balanced, keeping me above the water line? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need to be floating under the water. We need to be above it. So I'm going to be playing around with the weight today and kind of pre-packing everything on it. Just see how everything's going to fit, if it's going to stay snug and secure. That's the main thing. I don't want to lose an $800 pew over the side of the boat, you know what I'm saying? But I do have a lockable, floatable, waterproof case for the pew, so hopefully I'll be able to retrieve it if it does get, unwedged or dislodged or something like that. So anyways, we got a lot of new stuff going on. I'm not a hunter. I'm a big fisherman, obviously, and I've shot one doe in my lifetime, and that was like a few years ago. So this is total new experience to me. I'm going with a friend that he's going to scout it out for me, and he's going to teach me the ways of a true outdoorsman in the woods versus on the water. Now there will be some fishing because midday be opportunities to fish some of these holes that we're going to be camping near. So we're going to be getting lost in the wilderness. Hopefully you'll enjoy this pre-trip video, just to set up and break down and practicing some things I'm not familiar with or accustomed to. For example, I ordered a climbing stand, never done one in my life. So I got to put it together today and go practice it in a tree in the backyard. If I'm not comfortable with it, it's going to stay here. You know what I'm saying? I got to practice some safety, figure out how it's going to feel, how it looks, and get confident in it today. That way I can use it next week. So anyways, let's get to it. So first things first, everything inside the green bag, the 55 liters, that's my tent, my sleeping bag, pillow, all the above. That's all my tent wear, basically. Then the small orange bag, that's my cooking supplies and my food and snacks. Yes. Now I just went to H24 Outdoors, stocked up on some things. I needed a new dry bag for my battery. I got some good bait, some fall stuff. And yes, a slow sinking ginormous swim bait. I've had that for a while. I didn't get that from yesterday, but got all that gear there. And I just got this 65 quart cooler right there. Need to pack it out with some meat and some hot dogs, stuff like that, whatever camping supplies. Now this is the thing I'm most concerned about. I just got this. I got to put it together. It's probably pretty much put together. I just got to make sure I know how to strap it and everything's in there. It does include a 8-foot safety rope with carabiner, so that's nice. But I got to figure out all that and practice with that, so I'm comfortable and confident with it before I get out in the wilderness and just totally slip down a tree and you know the rest. So that's the main goal today, is making sure this is all together, functioning, and we're going to practice it in a tree. And then hopefully, if there's time, load out the crew and make sure we got plenty of space and weight capacity to haul everything out on. All right, we're going to get this open and see what's all in here. I may have to go to Bass Pro or Academy Sports and get maybe a upgrade safety harness or something, but I'm going to open it up first, make sure it has everything. If it doesn't, I'll probably need to go store and buy something. But here's my grandpa's hunting knife, just daily. I got this from my mom just recently, so I'm super excited. Hopefully we'll get a deer down and I can use it. So, okay, let's open this baby up. Now this is only 20 pounds, hopefully. Shouldn't be a lot of extra weight on the crew. All right, let's see what's in this bag. Anything that has your life in its hands, I would definitely recommend looking at the instruction manual. So the tree size, 8 inches to 20 inches. So a good rule of thumb is using your shoulder width. My shoulder is roughly right at 20 inches. So when I'm picking a tree out, my chest is 14 inches. And so let's say nipple to nipple, that is 9.5. So you can use, I know between, outside of my nipples, That's roughly 9 inches, so I can't go within that basically. It has to be 8 inches to 20. So I know my shoulders are roughly 21, and then my nipple line is 9 inches, so I'm going to use that for a key. So I'll use my chest and my shoulders to find that perfect tree. Now this stand does come with a safety harness that looks pretty heavy duty. I think I'm pleased with how this looks and feels. It might not be the most efficient harness out there, but since it came with it, and I just dropped some money on that cooler and stuff, I'm gonna roll with it at least this season. And a very nice heavy duty safety rope here. Very nice. I gotta watch some YouTube videos on how to do that. Anyway, my main concern right now is putting this thing together and getting it prepped and ready to go. Oh, there's some briars and I'm in sweatpants. That's good. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. In the nether regions. Okay. Got it. More briars. Looks like I need to come cut some stuff out. Now let's find us a tree to practice on. Found the perfect tree. Had to clear some vines out of the way a little bit, but it's right between my chest and my shoulders. So perfectly ideal for the situation. So we're gonna use this to practice. I'm gonna go up a little ways. I'm not gonna go that high. Mainly, I just wanna get a lot of creepy crawlers around here. I wanna get my feet wet per se, practice and get very comfortable and just setting this up around the tree and going up a little ways. And we'll see how it goes. That wasn't too bad at all. Panting a little bit, but I probably went up maybe 10 feet. And during hunting, I probably go up 15, maybe 20, not sure. Anyways, we're gonna take this thing down and go see how everything fits on the crew. Okay, this is what I got so far. Underneath this bow cover, I have all my cooking supplies. I got the 20-liter bag with the food in it, coffee, etc. Then I have my little Trichology table and then a little cooking grill. And then going to the back, this is all I'm gonna pack out as far as fishing lures go. This is that new Yak Attack little gear track mount, a plain old box, and it pops off there. So, well, I just dropped it there, but you can take it off, give you some more paddling space, put it between your legs if I start fishing or paddling a lot. But anyways, it just snaps on here. And I sat in the kayak and started paddling. It does not interfere with my paddle stroke whatsoever. So that's good. Right back here be where my rod holder will be. I'm just gonna take one rod and swap from probably a jerk bait to, you know, some jigs or something like that. Not gonna take a whole lot of fishing gear. That's not the main objective, but you definitely got to give it a dangle. So here is my hunting gear. I got the gun, still playing around with that. It fits real good like this. Then I have like a little, I don't have anything strapped in, so it's sliding. But anyways, it sticks out kind of funny a little bit, but it's balanced. I'll just have to strap it crossways. And then I have my climbing stand. And then the green bag is my camping gear. So that's how she's looking right now. Leave me a comment below if you got a better idea or how to figure all this stuff out. So anyways, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. And then I'll have my cameras mounted there and here. And then I'll have two rotor grips on that side for paddle park, or, you know, a fishing pole laying across there if I need it. So I do have this a little light cooler bag. Usually I put my batteries in here or just some day snacks or a day lunch, so I don't have to reach in the cooler. Speaking of coolers, I measured wrong on the crew. I really probably need a canoe, but that'll be next year. I'm gonna make this crew work out this season, and my friend's got a big, huge canoe, and he's paddling by himself, so he said the extra weight would probably be good for him, just to keep everything balanced in his rig. So he's actually going to haul my wild game cooler. This is a 65 quart Arctic, and he's gonna haul that with his other coolers. So we'll share both coolers, and he'll be hauling those for me this year. Awesome dude, champ, and I appreciate it, because I measured wrong. I thought this was gonna fit right there, but it does not. I messed up badly. But anyways, that's my rig out for this kayak camping, hunting, fishing adventure for 3 days and 2 nights. So as you can see, it's dark 30. I've been up for hours trying to figure all this out, and the big mess up about me measuring the spacing for that big extra cooler, just not going to work out. I can pack a smaller cooler and have that for just food and, you know, stuff like that. But Cameron said he's got it. He's got plenty of space on his huge canoe he's bringing, and he said it ain't no thing. I'm like, whew. Otherwise, I'll be an unprepared hunter. You got to have something to pack out that game so the meat don't spoil. And luckily, his canoe's big enough to haul my cooler, because I'm a slacker. So anyways, it's just too late to order something smaller or find a canoe real quick to make it work this trip. So anyways, but what I did was, when I measured, I had this seat right here, and that foot difference right there made a big deal in the spacing. So that's where I messed up. I didn't actually have the seat installed when I was measuring. I was like, oh yeah, you move it forward to here at that point. I'm gonna measure that point back, but I looked at the wrong point, unfortunately, and that's where I got off in my measurements. So anyways, all that's left to do is just some fine tuning, my checklist, make sure I got everything I need, and then we're ready to go. So next time you'll see me post anything, be videos coming from the trip itself. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you out in nature.